Well, okay. So, let's start. Let's begin our class. And as I told yesterday, Thamil is going to share the screen, and then she will explain about the wireframe, and she will tell how what is wireframe and how to do a wireframing. So, yeah, let's begin, Thamil. Now, floor is on your side.
So today we're gonna see about wireframing. So basically, for designers and for programmers, it is a wireframe is basically a blueprint. So uh, we can define wireframe as it is a blueprint which
Mm-hmm.
designers like us and programmers
Mm-hmm.
to communicate. Like it is the easy way to communicate. It is mainly used for designing or organizing the structure of any website or any software before building it.
Mm-hmm.
So it is otherwise we can call it as mock-ups or mocks or wires. We can call it like this. So why a wireframe is necessary? Because like it basically saves a lot of time. If we don't know what's the blueprint or what's the plan, we may end up with painful decisions. Like we have to make adjustment as the last time. So it may be it absolutely cause pain. So we can't make adjustment at the end of the time while launching the website or software according to the client. So if we make it before, like if we structure or if we design it in a earlier time, so it will be easy for us.
Mm-hmm.
So it basically saves a lot of time, and we can get rid of painful adjustment to work later. For example, like wireframes, we have two to three types of wireframes. So high fidelity, low fidelity, and mid fidelity wireframes. So basically, what is a low fidelity wireframes? Like, okay, I'll just explain types of wireframes. So there are two types. One is digital wireframes, and another one is how can I say this one? Physical or handwritten wireframes. So
Mm-hmm.
physical or handwritten wireframes is basically like we can draw with the use of paper, pen, and marker. So for
Mm-hmm.
digital wireframes, we can use tools like Adobe, Figma, like that we can use for wireframing.
Yeah.
Basically, why we have to make the wireframe? Like uh, we have to make the wireframe so that like how can I say? Okay, so if we are building a software or if we are building an app or a website, so we have to first know the goal, like what we are going to deliver to the user. So what is okay. What is the
Mm-hmm.
goal of the website? Entire goal of the website. Like if we are gifting something or if we are providing some service, so we should know the goal of the website. And also, like then the next important step is understand the user flow. Like
Mm-hmm.
if we click this option, like where it goes. So that much we have to understand. So
Yeah.
for that, we have to make images, or if there is a like for visual presentation, if there is an icon or if there is a logo to represent on the website according to its name or brand. So we can just make a circle to mention like it can be an icon like that. For
Mm-hmm.
example, if I take a frame, okay, so okay, if we take a frame for desktop, okay, so if we are
Mm-hmm.
designing some website or something, so first we have to make a layout grid. So basically for desktop, as you said, like we have to make 12 columns, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. And for 12 columns, and we can make margin
Mm-hmm.
around 20. Okay. Or else like we can go for 30.
Yeah.
Okay. So if I'm designing a website or for example, if I take this, so first I'll make a rectangle. So this is a border or something like it is top of the website.
Mm-hmm.
So here we have like this. What I'm mentioning is this type. Can you see this? We have this link, right? Figma.com file, so that I made this here. So the
Mm-hmm.
real website or app begins here. Okay. So if we have icon, so I'll just make a polygon. So basically, I define this as a logo for this website. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll take comment. So I'll make a line here so
Mm-hmm.
that this side we can have a menu for our subscription shots like the library history, whatever it is. So
Okay.
we can have this line here. And then we have this search bar. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So then I just place another icon and I just place three more icons. So I'll explain why I made this.
Mm-hmm.
So then I can make the text here. Actually, it's one of the known websites. I hope you find soon, like, oh, what I'm trying to make it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm sorry if I'm little, if I'm slow or
No, no,
this.
no, no. You're absolutely doing great. So don't worry. This is how it works.
I'll make a home. So then I make again a line here. Uh, I will place icons and then we'll make up the text. So
Mm-hmm.
just we'll make some more icons. Okay, so this sidebar, like maybe menu or something, is ready. And
Mm-hmm.
then we go to the main page. So for that, So we have various options like so then we make a rectangle here.
Mm. Okay, and one more thing, and that you mentioned, it is quite famous website. So don't tell yourself. I will ask with some other, and I'm already guessing what it is. But I want to
Okay.
know from others. They will recognize, and I will also recognize or not. I'm also alright or not. So it will be a kind of fun game also for us. So don't disclose the things. We will ask with other and try to play the games. Okay?
Sure, sir. That will be fun, actually.
Yeah.
Sir, I hope you guessed it right.
Yeah. I already guessed it. But let's hear from others also. I think today we have Faith and Kingsley and Arfad also. Let's ask with them how they will guess it.
Okay. So we'll make a heading. So like,
Mm-hmm.
She's looking like YouTube now.
You have to wait. Why did you reveal
Sorry.
it so fast?
soon, actually.
I also assume the same thing.
Yeah,
But you
it's
told
because
keep it
I think
like
it's because of the home
confidential.
shots and subscription.
Short
Otherwise,
subscription
yeah,
and the
otherwise
shorts
you won't be.
icon, the music icon, the TV icon, the main icons are in the top
Yeah,
second.
yeah, but actually you are doing, all of you are doing good because seeing only the skeleton and you identify the like you're getting the flesh or looks of website, then it's actually a good thing.
It was a loophole.
Hmm. It's not a kind of loophole, but at least because of the home
No,
shots and
loop.
subscription, yeah, because of
Okay.
the home shots and subscription. And I
Yeah,
wanted
we
to
can.
tell her that don't disclose any later, but she already wrote. That is why I didn't say anything.
Same interface.
Mhm.
So just for I'm typing something. Don't like
No worries,
assume
no
that.
worries. It's okay, it's okay, okay, it's okay. Okay. This is the beginning process, and everyone come from this. Like I also used to do that, but later on we can use multiple plugins in the Figma so that we can get the text. But at the beginning, this is the way, this is the process that we have to follow. This is how it's always start from at the very beginning.
So basically, this is how YouTube looks like.
Yeah,
This is
true.
what like I basically saw YouTube and made this.
Mm-hmm.
So for desktop view, we can make.
Mm-hmm.
If we click any of this video and it goes like one video, and then
Mm-hmm.
other sub videos will be on sides.
Yeah.
So,
Um, Tommy, well done. I'm sorry. Who's doing this? Who's
Uh,
doing this?
she is Tamil,
You.
Tamil, Tamil,
And
Tamil.
that's Tamil, right?
Yeah, she is Tamil.
Okay, Tamil. Well done.
yeah, thank you.
Well done, Tamil. My
Okay.
Thank you so
eyes. I'm
much.
just trying to read the heading. Could you tone down on the color?
Sorry, what did you say?
I don't know. The color is in my eye. The black.
Which one? Heading?
Yeah, and the one below.
There is
But
nothing
don't
on
worry, don't worry,
entire.
don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. Go ahead with it anyway.
Mhm.
We'll sort it out later. Well
No,
done.
it's just a random text. She's just putting some
Yeah.
kind of random text for the like idea to. There will be a some kind of subheading or some random text. So it's
Okay.
nothing. Okay. It's just a random text. Okay. And so yeah, do you want to explain anything more else, or you want to stop? What do you think? I mean.
I feel like everyone knows what are these icons, right? So I don't want to explain more. I just took this because everyone is familiar of YouTube,
Yeah,
so I
true.
just took this. It should be simple and understanding.
Great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and let me tell you something. Okay, now thank you, and everyone, please give her a rounds of applause. Of that's it's amazing. It's amazing, and this is the like beginning or what do you call the entry point where we always start from this point and we will learn throughout the whole process and we will create, and this is the actual wireframe how it looks. And whenever you try to like open YouTube, and at the very first there is a loading skeleton loading, and you can see this kind of what do you call loading, a kind of skeleton we call skeleton loading, and you can see the same kind of loading on YouTube also. So, yeah, thank you, Kamil, for your time and for your instruction. It was quite fruitful and insightful also. Thank you.
Thank you for this opportunity, sir.
No worries. And okay, so I will add something, and I would like to say that again, thank you for the time that I yesterday I did share regarding the paper wireframing, and I needed to mention that, but I forgot. And yes, for the wireframing, we have to follow the paper clip or paper pen, pencil, anything for initially. So digital copy is like yes, we can do, and we have a lot of other tools also for the digital. But we should begin with the what do you call the paper, pen, and pencil, and then we can get and we can play with the so many ideas. See, YouTube is quite easy, and while learning, we can get the inspiration from the multiple websites and we can replicate in a digital format. But whenever we are trying to build something from the scratch and something from new, and then we have to follow the like basic rules and basic format, and using pen, pencil, paper, anything, and it start with the blank sheet of paper. So that why we have to do with the paper, pen, pencil is like we can erase and we can come up with multiple kind of solution, and it will help us to memorize the thing. See, whenever we do in digitally, there are so many things is going on because of the technological like things, and their kind of what do you call paper wireframing iteration is easier. Yeah, it is easier, but it's not like that. We will follow the paper wireframe. It's not for only for easy. It will help us to like memorize, and it will help us to build the functionalities for the upcoming application. That is why we usually follow. It's not just the easiestness, and obviously it is a kind of part of, but there are multiple other what do you call benefit using paper wireframing. Well, this is the thing that I wanted to share something, and everything is mentioned was mentioned by the Tamil, and it's quite good. Well, let's move now. I think it was the remaining thing I wanted to share something. Yeah, okay. So whenever if you want to get the inspiration and ideas and kind of what to do and what to design and how to design and what will be the possible solution, if you want to build a kind of uh, ideas in your mind, then what you have to do is you have to see the things and around. Don't look on a particular websites or anything. Look at look to the like world, your environment, your real actual natural scenario. And if you want to go with the digital like inspiration, then try to follow the standards. Okay, how you can follow the standard, let me give you an inspiration, a basic idea. For example, if you designing a iOS app, then go the official website of Apple. There is a human center designed, and then you can get all lots of ideas and everything whatever you want, kind of digital library, then you will get all the details from Apple side. You don't have to go with the lots of other website and try to download from them, you don't have to google in what will be the screen or resolution size for the iOS. No, you don't have to go for the anything else. You just go human centered design on Apple. If you want to design a application for iOS platform, like watch, smartwatch, mobile phone, tablet, iPad, desktop, anything. Now recently they have launched sexual OS also, and it is quite human centered design. You can get it on it. It's like it's nothing, just if you type the human centered design in Apple, then you will get the direct link on Google. Okay. And next, if you want to design for the Android, and Android OS is developed by Google, that is why you have to go the Google design. And next is material design. These are the two things that you have to follow for the Android. Okay, one is Google design, another is material design. And you don't have to go anywhere else. Nowhere. No, you don't have to go any multiple other resources to get the ideas about this. And there is another one. Yeah, no, material design, no, Google design for Android, Google design. And another one is material means what do you call, material, material, things matter, material. Yeah, no, material, I not material, IO, no, material design. I think material IO. Hamil, have you searched the material IO? It's material IO. I don't know. Let me search. Okay. Uh, let me search. What is the, and
Also,
don't close the screen share. Okay, I'm just keeping this. Okay, don't close the screen share. Okay, just keep it there.
okay, okay, sir.
Material design. What is the? Yeah, it's a material IO. Yeah, M3 dot material IO. It's now it's version 3. Material 3 version is out there. That is why M3 dot material dot IO. Yeah, exactly right. This is for the Android. And if you want to design what do you called Microsoft's application, then Microsoft has their own one design center. Okay. Yeah, Faith. If you want to ask, obviously you can ask. Go for it.
Okay, thank you, Chaitan.
Mhm.
I have a couple of questions. You just brought my. I'm beginning to think differently today as
Mhm.
regards designing.
Okay.
Prior to this time, I usually would go to Dribble or go to Pinterest. I know those designs, they are not actually scalable sometimes.
Mhm.
Yeah, but are you saying if I want to have a design, I just go to Apple, for
Mhm.
example, since I'm dealing with iPhones, I just
Yeah.
go there, Google human centered design. I'll get an idea around whatever thing I'm designing.
Yeah.
Wow.
We didn't have to search in so many other resources. See, if you are designing for the Apple OS, then you have to go for the Apple company. They build the huge library, huge videos. You can see from everything from zero to like what do you call it, master or 10, anything. You will get the idea from there. Okay. And for
So,
like Huawei also, sorry, Huawei or Huawei, how you will pronounce Huawei? There is a new mobile and OS. They have launched another OS, Harmony OS. Okay, so for them also you have to follow the official websites. Everything is official. Harmony OS, yeah, Harmony OS, yeah. Huawei company. The it's obviously a Chinese company. but they are doing great. And here in UAE, like there is a three different Play Store now: Apple and Android Play Store, and another one is the App Gallery for the Huawei. So you have to like get the ideas on app galleries also. They
Okay.
have their own library and the design center and design system, and
The design
there is different.
system.
Yeah, and
Okay,
Microsoft
so
also has. Yeah, okay, go ahead, please.
sorry, I'm stopping your flow of
No, no,
thoughts.
no, no worries, no worries, no
Apologies.
worries. It should be back and forth. Yeah, it should be vice versa. Yeah, it's going good.
Okay, good. So the idea of going to Apple
Mhm.
is to get to see their, is it just only the design system? Or for example, if I want to design, say, a fintech app,
Mhm.
would I see examples of fintech app and maybe heuristics or something I can work with from there?
Not exactly. For see, regarding the fintech app, exactly if you are looking for the kind of user interface design or kind of flow, then you won't get. But you will get the guidelines and the how you need to design the apps and things for the iOS. You will get guidelines for the app, but not inspiration. And see, regarding the inspiration, don't follow the drivel. I highly
Mm.
recommend don't go the drivel and BN. See, why I'm telling this is this is for the only aesthetic views. They are keeping only one or two feature with extra embossed texted and 3D kind of elements that might not be adjust in a screen, in a small screen. See, in the real scenario and the for the like the when you are just showing your skill that you have a skill to design a 3D element, and at the same time you can make a aesthetically good what do you called any application. It won't work in a real scenario. See, I'm working in a real scenario, and if you try to get the inspiration from the dribble and the beans and try to implement in a real kind of application, then it won't work. So what you have to do is you have to follow the guideline. Based on the guideline, you have to try to understand the business model. For example, you take a name of fintech, then you have to understand the fintech. What is the procedure? How it is operating? Okay, what are the related terms? Okay, and then you can based on your research and based on your idea, then you can like what do you call jumble the your idea and you can place the icons. For example, simply let's take an example of my last example that I show you a lightning what do you call it websites. So before lightning website, I didn't have any knowledge regarding the company, like how lightning company work, how lightning business is going on, and what are the related factor like categories, subcategories, like downlight, recessed light, surface mounted. I didn't have any idea. I just have a one light that has a holder, and I always like try to put it on a holder. I have only this idea. I didn't have any idea like that light called E27 valve. I didn't have any idea about the light. What was the name of that light? Okay, there is a round light, there is a square light, there is a what do you call the temperature on a light, some kind of lower temperature, 27,300, 600, 700. No, I didn't have any idea. But when I started working on that project, I try to do research and I try to find out the some technical detail and categories and the subcategory. And then what I found is once I understand their business model and their technicality things, then I build a website and I knew the procedure and I knew the process, how it should look and how the information should be like aligned. These are the things that you have to know. See, let me tell you one small story. While I was traveling on a metro, I hit it that that idea hit it on my mind. So that was is different between the programmer and the designer. See, simply if you want to become a programmer who codes or who make the functionalities, they should know or they should be master over the coding, how coding works. Okay, this is the things that they should know. Only this is the things. But if you want to become a good designer, UX UI designer, then what you have to do is you have to be a multidiscipliner. Multidisciplinary in terms of that, first you need to understand all the design principle, all the guidelines for the designing an app. Okay, each and everything from zero to top, everything you should know. Beside that, you have to be a like a kind of CEO for the for that particular business.